Okay, this is my video, one of my videos in the dark. And basically, this is a message for not so much for Gen Xers, but for millennials and Zs. I'ma tell y'all brothers, but this is, I know this gonna sound jacked up to say, especially for the young brothers who are trying to make something happen in their lives, got a lot of positivity, got a lot of upward mobility in their life. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this gon' a lot of sisters gonna get offended at this, but I don't care. Those sisters that's gonna get offended at this are primarily they are the hyenas, and they was raised by hyenas. They were taught even by these male maggles. You got men telling these women, misguiding these women by telling them they are the prize. Telling them that men should do this and that. And if a man don't do this, a man don't bow down and do this, then you don't need to mess with him. You keep it moving and don't trust him. You guys, it was a video where a guy literally telling his daughters not to trust men because he knew he was a piece of shit as a man. He the only reason why he would teach his daughters that because he knew he was a piece of shit as a man. So I'm gonna tell you brothers, and a lot of you young millennials, avoid black American women. Get your passports. Get your passports. Avoid dating black American women. The reason why I say that, because there's not enough black American women to be getting just to try to go in a haystack to look for a needle. Why try to look for a needle in a haystack when you can go and find a needle factory? You dig? Now this ain't no shy against black American women who are good and virtuous women. Those sisters who are like the Dee Dees, the Danikas, the Crimson Cures, the Cher Chardays, the Six and the Goddess, the many others who are genuine sisters, because you gotta sift them out between all the chameleon women out here who who are phony. Those sisters are phony. You got a lot of phony sisters out here that are phony. Some of them I had to peep out for a minute, but they know who they are if they come across this video. Those phony women know who they are. But it's not enough black women. And I'm talking about in behalf of black men. I ain't talking about no Hispanic men, not talking about white men. I'm talking about brothers. I'm talking about us. Because we up under the most scrutiny. So, by me saying that, that is the reason why I'm telling you brothers. Because a lot of these women that's coming up are being trained by not only their mothers, but by their maggle daddies to basically not show you no kind of love. Because the reason why, though, you got the men out who are telling their daughters it's bullshit is because they projecting themselves on the dudes they know and fuck with. When you tell your daughters that stuff, do this, that, it's one thing for women to do it, but when you're a man and tell your daughters that kind of bull crap, that means you is projecting who you are on every other guy out here. You knew what type of man you was. So now you're talking to your daughters to avoid niggas like you. That's basically what you're telling your daughters, to avoid niggas like you. So that's mere projection when you have these brothers doing it, just like with the women. And see, that's why I'm telling you, black men, young black men, you millennials, you Gen Zs, hey, out of dating black American women. I'm telling you, do not date black American women. Matter of fact, not even just black American women. Avoid dating Americanized, westernized women as a whole. Even the white women. Avoid messing with them too, because a lot of them on the same crap. What they trying to do, they finding out that black men are a lot more lenient than her white dude. So now these white women are starting to see this, and now they actually trying to get on with the black men by pretending that they soft girl era, because a lot of them know how to play the role a lot better than the black women. The black women can't contain herself, her masculinity, but that white woman know how to contain herself and be soft. Other groups of women know how to be soft, but you got to be aware of them too, especially women that were raised here in the West, in the Americas, in Western Europe, in the gynocracy. So you got to be aware of these women. So I'm going to tell you pretty much, avoid not just black American women, but avoid Western white women. Avoid Western women, whether if they were raised in the States, I don't care if they like Hispanic, white, or black, or even some Asian women. If they was raised over here in the States, they gonna be corrupt. Point blank, particularly the black American woman. She's gonna be corrupt by the feminism, the gynocracy that we have, the court system that's one-sided for you to fail and lose. So avoid all those pitfalls, young brothers, by not messing with, not just, I'm gonna just say it again, not just black American women, but Western women as a whole. Get your passports. Get your passports. Over and out.